understanding on these early downs. You just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Third and 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Quick, ready?
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, come back!
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that one going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-6 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, go.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. They'll try to set up a screen to Genty. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Max Crosby in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now, Mahomes. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Back to throw, Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. K.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. Now deep ball for Bateman. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Third and long for Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, you have no choice but to air the ball. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
No, we change it.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
180. A run on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
180. 180. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
DC ready. Third down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Real quick, ready?
First and 10. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Real quick.
Yo.
Finish it on! Finish it on! You turned it.
Now, Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. And he'll bring up third down.
17-yard line. Brings up third down.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. Marking right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Jackson. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's a third and 10.
Hey, middle.
Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Ravens 19, Chiefs 14. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Moving to his right. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Jackson looking to throw. Flush to his right. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack. And that flag is probably on the offense as well.
On one, ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Sit hard. Go ahead. Yo.
To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd down. Gray is the motion man here. On 2nd down, Genty. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
And it's 3rd down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, 57, color.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Harrison Butler for the Chiefs field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Butler's kick is good. And the Chiefs will cut the deficit down to 2.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will have the Ravens 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
By the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That one caught by Wilson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will up the lead to 5.
Ravens 19.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
36-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Second down, Jackson. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
180.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike,
and remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Hold on, ready?
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot!
Here's the option, running right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson going to try to look like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. That's picked up by the Chiefs. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And can you believe this? He's going to take it the distance. 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Wow. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Mahomes gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Attack!
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First down throw, Mahomes. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow! Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
City Chiefs.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at
Yellow.
the 23-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. intercepted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are going to open up the lead to 8.
Ravens 25. Harrison Butker in a kickoff.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
No, we changed it. Set up.
Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hey, finish it on. We changed it. Shut up.
Jackson up top again. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
46-yard line.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Alpha, sit on. 180. To what? 13.
Again, it's Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another.
17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Baltimore.
34-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 29, here's second and 5. Now Jackson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
What? Ready? Ready shot! Ready! Ready shot! Ready! Ready shot!
Now Jackson. He'll check this down to the running back. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's another.
And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Ready! Ready!
Handoff here, up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Ready! Hey, middle.
They'll stick to the ground. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah. Out here.
Ready shot! Ready! Ready shot! Ready shot!
They'll drop to throw. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa.
Chiefs 33, Ravens 31. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Yellow!
Now Mahomes. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball goes. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
2nd and 3.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.